before I put this away, I wanted to kind of go over this thing. This was a adaptation I made for this little tow behind sprayer. It's a good little sprayer. It puts out about a 9-foot swath in the back. These arms swing out, and then you can adjust the fan whichever way you want it to go. It's 32 gallon, and I've been using this thing for, good Lord, probably going on 8 years now. Really haven't had to do anything to it. This is a Northern Tool unit. I think it's sold for like $269 or something like that. So I bought it, you know, tow behind the golf cart. So it's got the tow hitch on it, and I do that when the corn just emerges, and I come out and spray. Don't have to worry, because this thing has no ground clearance. I mean, maybe 6 inches of ground clearance. So my problem was, when the corn got up high, I needed to do a second spraying before it canopied out, and then so I started looking around. I was going to build all this myself from scratch, but you can buy basically this. It was like a fork, I think almost like a forklift kind of thing that they were selling at Agri Supply. It's basically just this this frame here, and then these two forks that came out the bottom, and set up for the 3-point hitch. So I started looking at that, and I was like, it was $149, so it was pretty cheap. I couldn't build this for that, so I bought that, and this thing seemed to fit on there fairly well. So the rear wheels, I've got a piece of 4-inch flat stock, and all I did was cut a slit across there, bend it down, and then weld across the slit. Made cradles for the tires, so it sits in there. It's really not going anywhere. There's no wiggle. The front end, just so happened that this hitch had these eye bolts on here, and digging around through all the crap I had some galvanized T's and a piece of rebar, and just seemed to fit perfectly. So I welded that in there to hold the front end up. And then, this didn't have any support at all across, so I put these two down here to handle some of the weight. They kind of come out at sort of an angle. And then I had to do one cross piece across the back to keep everything from flopping around too much. But, pretty simple, very minimal amount of time and materials into it. Just have a little cotter pin there. I redid this with some heavier extension cord, and I just run it up through here, clip it through onto the battery, and then I've got about right here is where the switch sits. So I can just sit here and switch it on and off. And what this allows me to do, I can pick this thing way up. So I can get over any corn, and till it gets up probably, I don't know, maybe about 4 feet tall. And that's when I start damaging it, running over it with a tractor. The tractor's got some pretty good clearance, but still it's not all that great. Maybe 15, 16 inches. But at least this gives me, another round of spraying, and I don't have to buy a big, boom set or anything yet. This is working fine. I keep it cleaned out when I come back. I flush water through it, pump fresh water through it, and every year I pull it out, and it seems to work. So I'm real happy with it.